Should we avoid buying links from websites selling links to gambling sites if we are not a gambling site? Some people are way more picky with this than others. Um, it depends what kind of website it is as well. Like, so for example, I've noticed that a lot of websites that deal with video games also end up doing some like gambling kind of related stuff as well, and it ends up being just kind of more natural. Um, but in general, some people are very like picky about this, others are not. I would just look at overall and just see like what percentage are they linking out to that's like that are basically bad quote bad niche sites. Um, yeah, not super duper important unless it's like a high number. It's going to depend on your own kind of your own value judgment. You definitely don't want to see a high percentage though. If it's a high percentage and you're not a gambling site, I'd kind of probably stay away from it. Um, yeah, but if it's a pretty like low number, then it's not the end of the world. You're looking for websites that are going to be like strongly associated with something that you don't want to be associated with, or that Google might see as like spammy or whatever. So yeah, if a CNN, because you like for example CNN, you can guarantee that CNN is linking to some websites that have like gambling stuff on them. Or do you not want to link from CNN? Like no, obviously you're going to want to link from CNN. So yeah, just take a look, make sure it's not like a super high percentage, and go from there. What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, completely agree. I mean, a lot of people are associating gambling sites with like being quote spammy, but that's just not necessarily the case. If there's not too many links going to casinos, right? Like if it's not oversaturated in that, then it's perfectly fine. Like Chris said, CNN, maybe links to like MGM Grand or something in Vegas, et cetera. It's not necessarily something that could be written into an algorithm. Oh gosh, this website is on a page that links out to a gambling website. It's just not going to be an issue unless it's oversaturated.
He also followed up, said, so should we check also their outbound links? Hopefully, okay, looks like maybe the stream is starting to go again. All right,
I think
hopefully,
so.
hopefully my internet out here is not gonna like die on me or something. Um, but yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah, you could, so the point really becomes like, you're looking at anchors, you're looking at outbound anchors, you're looking at outbound links, you're looking at all this stuff. And then you're like, well, where is the line actually drawn? And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that the site is healthy and like ranking for some keywords, right? If the site is healthy and ranking for some keywords, like I don't, my risk tolerance is different, but I would still look at some other stuff, but I wouldn't judge it as harshly if the site is doing well. 'Cause if the site's doing well, that means that Google likes it, right? Um, so yeah, you could check all this stuff. You could check outbound anchors. You could check all the outbound links. Um, but it's going to depend on kind of you. And especially if you go on like Twitter, a lot of people are like crazy about this stuff, and they have this like super hardcore approach. Um, Looks like Facebook dropped the stream. Can you still hear me, Nick?
Yeah, I can hear you, but yeah, it is dropped on Facebook.
So I guess we'll have to restart that. Um, okay, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Guess we'll have to edit this video. But anyway, it's just going to depend on your risk, like what you want. Some people are super hardcore. I'm not as hardcore. I'm not going to go check every outbound anchor text or whatever. My main checks are, is the site healthy? What kind of backlinks does it have? It's got a decent authority or not? It's got some traffic, kind of basic stuff. Just making sure they're not doing anything weird, like they're not, ranking for like weird keywords or whatever, and they don't have like actual keywords they're ranking for and getting traffic from. Just basically make sure Google doesn't hate the site. You can check for some other stuff like, prior PBN use or, um, um, yeah, like if it was yeah, used nefariously in the past or anything like that. And you can see kind of the stuff we check for our guest post. If you go to our guest post product page and pull down the drop down menu, you can see a bunch of stuff we check for. We actually check for more stuff than that, but those are some of the big ones in there. You can go ahead and have a look. But yeah, that's just kind of where I stand. Anything to add on that one, Nick?
No, all good.
Cool. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.